Hello Capricorn, and welcome to TenPaths Tarot. These are the cards we'll be using today. Mystical Tarot, Tarot at the end of the rainbow, and the Oracle cards are Nature's Whispers. And let's begin. I usually start by asking Spirit to give me 4 cards. Spirit, do you have a message for Capricorn, those born between December 22nd and January 19th? Do you have a message for Capricorn? I will take that one. It was trying to jump out. It's the 5 of Cups. Ooh, that one was very energetic. The 9 of Cups. I hope you didn't hear that. That was my stomach growling, but I just had lunch, so I know I'm not hungry. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles represents the things on earth that we need in order to thrive. And we have the 9 of Swords. So let's look at what Spirit has given us. We have the 5 of Cups. And this individual, they have love. Cups represent love. They also represent abundance, or the essence of life, the life force, because they hold water. Water is needed by everything. But this person is saying, perhaps that's not enough. They are considering walking away from these cups for something unknown, something they have in mind that's a dream, as represented by the seahorse. And this individual is in a similar state. They have even more cups. They have nearly as many cups as a person could have. They have plenty of love, and they're still not happy. Something is troubling them. Their dreams have been put on the side. Maybe they haven't looked at their dreams in so long that they don't even know what they look like anymore. In addition to having plenty of love, it looks like there's an abundance here on earth. You have everything you need to get by. Pentacles represents the things we need in order to thrive on earth. There are plenty of those, but there's a feeling again of dissatisfaction, as though you're thinking there must be more. And the ram, which wants to move forward all of the time, and is your sign, Capricorn, is just standing there. And the final card in this set is the 9 of Swords. Now, swords over one's head represents troubling thoughts. Those things that keep us awake at night, that wake us up in the middle of the night and whir around in our brain. So let me look at these cards a moment. There's just a feeling of dissatisfaction and of perhaps maybe if I'd done something differently, I wouldn't be in this situation. although you might be. It may be the human condition to be in that state from time to time. Until we reach that state, we usually don't step out of our comfort zone, as shown by here, until we're forced to a little bit by our own discomfort. Let's see what more Spirit has to say about this. Spirit, can you help Capricorn, those born between December 22nd and January 19th? Can you clarify or confirm the cards that have been drawn and the reading? Can you clarify or confirm the message? And we come out with the World. No, sorry about that. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Five of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords. And so right now, I am seeing something of a pattern here. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune wants to go in your favor, but you're worrying that if you walk away from what you know, it may not. Maybe the Wheel of Fortune will just get stuck. It could go in any direction, and who's to say it could go in the one you want it to go in? Who's to say it also couldn't go in a direction much better than expected? And here we have the Five of Swords. Many people read the Five of Swords as someone stealing something or you stealing something. I don't see it that way. Look at all of these inventions here. Oh, that's a planet, sorry. All of these inventions here. This person knows how to build things, how to do things. And they are taking what they know and leaving behind what doesn't serve them anymore. And maybe that is the way to move forward. Just take what you can use and don't worry about the rest. You don't have to carry everything with you. You don't have to pack it all up and take it with you wherever you go. We all learn beneficial things and insignificant things. Sometimes it's just knowing which is which and letting the insignificant go. It could be that you're packing up to leave this behind, the love that surrounds you, or you may be considering doing that. Because he is standing alone. Let's see these people in the background. A woman has turned her back on him, and a child is going its own way. I'll show you the woman in the background there has turned her back on him. Now this him could be a her. There is no gender in tarot. But the main figure is thinking of taking what he knows and moving on and taking chances with their Wheel of Fortune. But they haven't gone yet. They're just prepping. The Two of Pentacles, they're debating. And they feel like they're doing a balancing act here. They're worried about they are worried whether it will be smooth sailing or a catastrophe. Will the ship sink? Will they have enough to see them through to the next adventure? They have so much, but they feel they could lose it if they fall off the little top that they're standing on. And the last card is the Four of Swords. This individual wants to put these worries, these excessive worries, behind them. But they have framed them so they can revisit them over and over and over again. And just in case that isn't enough to worry about, they've made sure there's a sword for them to grab onto. They want Spirit's guidance, and Spirit wants to help, but they have to release these swords and put their faith in Spirit and faith in the fact that they can change. Not the people around them, not the people around them who might love them. They need to change in order for their lives to progress. And by change, I don't mean necessarily that they should desert this love. Maybe they need to embrace it and let it nurture them during this next stage of their life. I'm going to switch decks now because we've already limited what Spirit can say to us. And Spirit, do you have any messages for a Capricorn? We have more Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. And that's a farmer, and even though the tree he stands by appears to be barren, it has no leaves, it is fruiting with pentacles. He has what he needs here on earth, and with all of these pentacles, it looks like there is ample to see him through the difficult time he is worrying about. Although he looks a bit thin, maybe he's been skimping a little too much out of fear, waiting too long to build something new out of fear. Spirit, do you have any more cards for Capricorn? Can you clarify or confirm the message so far? We need 3 more cards. And we got 2 cards during that shuffle. We have the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. And if I get quiet, I'm simply connecting with the cards and with Spirit and with the message. One more card, Spirit. One more card for clarification or confirmation. One more card. I will shuffle one more time after this. If nothing jumps out, then I will take one from the bottom. And we have the Five of Wands. This is interesting. We have that farmer. Let me show you that card. And he's been scrimping and saving, perhaps to protect people he loves, perhaps to protect the life he's built. And he sees only barrenness. But even in this barrenness, this tree is fruiting pentacles. And there are so many, they are starting to drop to the ground. He has more than he can use. So there's those pentacles. More are always growing. And here we have the Three of Swords, and it's going, the swords are going through his heart. Swords can represent injuries from things we've done to others or things people have done to us. But looking at the position, I'm wondering if there is worry that if you pursue a new direction that may not be quite as profitable, if you will destroy the life of loved ones, destroy what you have already built. But around these swords, there are butterflies. There is transformation. I'm wondering if that is true. Would they really think you've betrayed them? Let's see what the cards have to say. Well, here we have the Two of Cups. That's love. Like there's a meeting of the mind, even though you're on different planes. So, and she looks more than willing to meet you where you are, and vice versa. Are you the dreamer? Or are you the one considering jumping in the water? So we have the Two and the Two. There's still ongoing debate. But there is love in that debate. So I'm thinking here they are communicating. Maybe if you just talk with them and compromise. You might have to compromise a little bit because they may have their own fears about change when you say you want to change. And the last card is the Five of Wands. Now, 5 does represent instability, and he has his dream. Wands are the things we desire most, and he's fighting with these other dreamers, or are they fighting him? Is anyone really fighting him? Let me look at his expression. He has all of these fairies around him, but he's looking in a totally different direction. Is he even seeing the battle accurately? Is he seeing more than is out there fighting him? There may be less of a battle than is believed. We all change at all ages in our life. I don't care whether we're young or we're old. Change is the natural progression throughout life because we weren't meant to stand still. So you're feeling upset because trying to stay still is against the natural progression of life. Life grows. My dad was in business for himself, and it reminds me when he said, someone asked him, well, why can't you just be satisfied with the business the way it is? Because he always wanted to expand it. He said, you can only grow or you die. That is your choice. Those are your two choices. You grow or you die. If not physically, then emotionally, mentally. And so if we've built a life of comfort, we may have to rumple it every now and then in order to move forward. We're not static, and the world isn't static. And the first card to come out is gratitude and appreciation. Be appreciative for these good times you've had. It doesn't mean they're going to go away because there's some change. In fact, they may grow. Unicorn. A unicorn is a sign of magic, possibilities. If you never step out, you can never meet that unicorn. You believe what you have is perfect, but you wouldn't feel this way if it was. Nothing is ever perfect. Spirit, do you have any more cards for Capricorn? Any more messages? I'll take 2 more cards, please. And if I don't receive any more cards in the next 2 shuffles, then I will draw from the bottom. Well, here we go. Laughter. That's what we like to see. Laughter. And I don't know whether to take these. Let's see what we've got here. These came up too, and that they flipped over. Oh my goodness. There's 3. Spirit is trying to communicate with you. Be appreciative of what you've had. It doesn't mean it's going to disappear. In fact, look, now we have Pegasus joining us. And we have laughter. Is that what you crave, Capricorn? You want to have laughter in your life again. And feels free. Why can I not talk today? And feel free-spirited. Spirit gives assurance. There are wintry times. Spirit is saying that there will always be periods of winter in everyone's life, but be open to the periods of spring and summer that come afterwards. It's because we want certainty, but our lives change just as the seasons do. Shift your energy. Dream again. Fly again. Imagine. Shift your energy. And the last one is pause. Here, she looks like she's back in winter. She looks afraid. She has these beautiful, dazzling wings, and she wants to fly, but she's afraid to go outside. Is it the right season? Is it the right time? Is it the right time? That I can't tell you. That's for you to determine. But maybe it will never be the right time if you don't shift your energy. Maybe you'll be on a permanent pause. But if you pause permanently, you stop. And life doesn't like that. The snow will cover you over if you stop. There will be a spring if you shift your energy. You can have laughter again, and you can feel appreciative again. You're focusing on the negative, on how blessings you've had in the past, maybe you felt weren't really deserved or are ending too suddenly. Instead of appreciating that period in your life that's leading now to a more beautiful change and a richer change. If you allow it, you can fly. So Capricorn, I hope this reading has helped you today. My name is Everett, and I enjoyed our time together. I hope to see you again soon.